This topic is called closure properties of integers and polynomials. For each statement, we're going to choose whether it is always, sometimes, or never true. And it's going to give us three statements that talk about integers, and it's going to mirror that with three statements that talk about polynomials. So the arithmetic and polynomial arithmetic have similar properties. So if you notice, the first one here is talking about addition. If an integer is added to, subtracted from, or multiplied by any integer, the result is always an integer. So if I take negative 5 plus 7, I'm going to get, no matter what, whatever I add, I'm always going to get another integer. Whatever I subtract, I'm always going to get an integer. And whatever I multiply, I'm always going to get another integer. The same is true for polynomials. If I add polynomials together, I'm going to get another polynomial. If I subtract polynomials, I'm going to get another polynomial. And if I multiply polynomials, I'm going to get another polynomial. So we say that it's closed under addition, subtraction, multiplication because it can never leave that family of classification. If it's an integer, you add, subtract, or multiply, it's going to stay an integer. If it's a polynomial, you add, subtract, or multiply, it's going to stay a polynomial. However, it is not closed under division. For an example, if I take negative 6 divided by 2, I get negative 3. But if I take negative 9 divided by negative 2, I get 4.5, which is not an integer. And the same is true for polynomials. If I divide, I'm always going to end up with another polynomial, if it works out evenly. But if it doesn't work out evenly, I could get things that are undefined or things that have a variable in the denominator, which would make it not a polynomial. So in this case, if it's always true, sometimes true, or never true, an integer divided by an integer is sometimes true. Multiplied is always true. Subtracted is always true. Addition is also always true. Multiplied is always true. Added is always true. And subtracted is always true, but divided is only sometimes true. I don't believe that any of these would be never true. I think they'll always be, unless they switch the words around differently. I think it'll always be one of these two. Good luck with this problem type. Thank you.